Hello, everyone. Today, I'm honored and thankful for this opportunity to speak on the topic, what it takes to be an inclusive manager. It is no doubt that relationship and managerial roles have been in line together, ensuring that organization achieve its best. Relationships over the years have been in a calling to many people in various positions. It's deeply rooted with diversity and how the society expects us to behave. In the current world full of civilized people and a new organization being created, the urge for an effective and inclusive leadership is indeed a major aspect in our daily lives. Many organizations across the globe has been seeking to achieve its best through creating job opportunities to its esteemed, esteemed employees and having the best relationship team will push and propose the company's agenda. Relationship has been defined several times by various scholars that is not only take the ability of an individual to grow and propose a mission and views of an organization, but also entire the patient and the realities through hard work and the commitment to ensure that companies produce the best employee across the organization and also encourage the society to be more effective on taking job description and roles more serious and with hard work. In any society, in any society development with serious gender, I will agree with that. Diversity have been one single factors that has been proved to bring people of different age, range, religions, education, and background together. An inclusive manager should always possess this same principle of societal diversity in every situation. The manager should always learn inclus the art of inclusivity in that is intended to bring some kind of mutual benefit in every situation. This is indeed true that inclusive leadership does bring a sense of great impact to society and how the society should operate. In many organizations, I have learned that managers are often seen and taken the overall overseers of company and always have been the capacity to grow and provide the relationship across the board. The managers have an intense role as compared to the other leaders since they are the one companies depends on. The managers take charge and they are answerable to any fail and success in the company. It's thus important for an inclusive manager to effectively relate well with its shareholders, employees, and other staff members across organization. They should be ready to propose the company's agendas and encourage other employees to perform well in their duties. Inclusive managers have the ability to shape and direct direct the employee to development their skills and having the best service to offer at the end of the day. Inclusive manager entails also building an effective team for all time seasons and even create an impactful decision making for a better employee engagement or strengthening team citizenship which will eventually lead to a more productive and innovative employees. Every organization have different manager and they come under different ability. But at the end of the day, following character traits really matters and greatly determines the behavior of a company. First, courage. First, courage, which is one of the biggest traits, is also the one that determines the nature of any leader born to lead and show the way. I strongly believe that any inclusive leader or manager should be courageous and fearful in that he or she can perform any duty that company requires of her or him to execute without any kind of intimidation and fear. Inclusive leaders should portray a sense of courage even in communicating with their employees and other stakeholders. Every managers in such a position should not shy away from the truth and portray some sense of courage and rebuke any kind of impossible impossibilities in the company and show the way through decision making. Secondly, commitment is one of the biggest task force which any inclusive leader and manager should possess. It's all comes from the manager and then flowed correctly under to all the shareholders. The inclusive manager should be really committed to the course and ensure that they have a profound sense of justice in all their work environment. This trait often requires commitment and full concentration on the task to be undertaken and even the ability to ensure that employees work together and have a meaningful conversation and show their skill and strength on different roles that they are undertaking. Secondly, inclusive managers should have an effective and open conversation. This is really important to the organization in building a stronger and more dependable teamwork. Conversation is one of the best strategies to get know each and every employee in different way. Open communication enhance trust and commitment toward the company's agenda and objective. I recommend this trait as is the duty of a manager to ensure the effective and meaningful communication is achieved. Communication have been trust and upheld by many organizations as the only way to achieve a consensus over a particular issue. It's also important for inclusive leaders and managers to be aware and have some knowledge on cultural allegiance. Operate leaders such as a chef officials should actually be familiar and beware of their cultures rather than their own. This approach will ensure that they achieve the best and making the best out of themselves. In most occasions, I will also recommend that many organizations should employ the urge of kindly investing in discipline and having the core value that will impact employees and allow them to perform the best they can in a social environment and one that is conducive to them all. Inclusive leadership entails advancing the leadership and effectiveness of an organization. It most relies on leaders to effectively share up and build a strong team that will ensure the employee achieve the best and realize its goals in a port time. Many companies today are struggling due to the fail of the overhead managers who are highly expected to make decisions. Even the change in technology and the introduction of a new innovations can be very impressive as it helps employees and other shareholders in performing their duties in the best way possible. I have realized that over years, companies have been reporting inconsistency and important layout of companies' responsibilities and activity that would be needed to achieve the best in a company. It's therefore highly recommend that inclusive managers should be incorporate the right strategy in achieve the best that company holds and also providing various managerial skill that will able any commitment leader to activities comprehend the link between the environment and the social economic environment as well. I also recommend that every inclusive leaders or managers should be prepared the aptitude of collaborate and togetherness in achieve the best that every company appears to. In conclusion, it's indeed true that it takes several factors and choice for any individual to be an inclusive manager and even serve in any given leadership position. Many managers are leaders have been known and have been served for a long period of time due to their diligence and ability to effectively communication and strengthen his team and ensure that they all achieve the best at that any company should really admire. I strongly believe that in every society, in any society, a leader who truly perceives inclusive managerial position and leadership are highly respected and are known for their diligence and attractive trials that make them unique in achieving the best and making sure that the company succeeds. That's all my presentation. Thank you.